Day 5 gave us a sea full of creatures, some chickens and one lonely mammal. So, how will God finish his working week before he cracks open a can of beer and kicks back with a nice fowl and fish pizza? The book of Genesis 1, 24 through 31, 24. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind, and it was so." 25. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. 26. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, "Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth." 29. And God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat." 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. 31. And God saw everything that he had made, and, behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the 6th day. So, what do we make of that? Where do I start? Let's take it one line at a time, and then try to piece together any kind of sense. Looking closely at the words between the first two lines, we see some contradictions. First, God says, "Let the earth bring forth," perhaps a nod to evolution. Before he quickly backtracks and changes to God, he made the beasts. Also, how are the beasts after his kind? Is the species of God a donkey or a pig? Should it not read their kind? I must say that a verse to cast a magic spell followed by a verse to affirm what just happened is a rather repetitive read. If it isn't a spell component, why else would he be talking? Now we get to man, who is created in our image. Now, is that our regarding mankind, or our regarding a group or association, or our in the formal context of a royal person? One word and three very different interpretations. Moving on. Then, man is granted control over everything else that is created, like disposable goods or a birthday present. And we wonder why mankind narcissistically destroys everything we touch as a group. Perhaps God has an equally low regard for his own creation. After all, the whole job was a rushed project in 6 days. The next wording shows that mankind, both male and female, are in the image of God. So should I guess that God is gender fluid or a hermaphrodite? My apologies, this is flawed. Why would God require either gender or giblets? If he was the image of both male and female, it would be more of an androgynous eunuch than a caste reject from Magic Mike. Unless, of course, you believe God needed to mate with a 12-year-old human, or that in early Canaanite religion, he actually had a wife called Asherah and children. Another odd word that is used is replenished. Why would these men and women replenish the earth? Was there a previous version that failed? Perhaps this is a bit of dramatic foreshadowing. I have no issue with the term meat. This is an ancient generic term for any food. It doesn't mean the first humans were vegetarian. The omission of animals from this line doesn't lead to a conclusion, but all that subduing and dominion will surely lead to a rounder diet and a few burgers. However, the next line referring to green herbs as animal food is just plain dumb. Some animals were simply not created to survive on herbs. Actually, very few could survive this diet. Finally, He never came to realise that the evening and the morning were the night after all. Never mind. Click like and subscribe to join me while I expose the claims of the Bible, and then, together, we can make it better. The New Book of Genesis, 1, 24 through 31. 24. Over vast stretches of time, environmental pressures led to the diversification of life on land. Populations adapted to their surroundings through gradual changes, giving rise to a multitude of creatures, each suited to its niche. 25. Through natural selection, various land animals emerged, each best suited to its environment. Larger herbivores grazed on plants, while carnivores hunted them. Smaller creatures found their own ecological roles, forming a complex web of life. 26. Over time, primates with advantageous traits like increased intelligence and tool use thrived. These adaptations eventually led to the emergence of Homo sapiens, a species with the capacity for complex thought and problem solving. 27. Evolutionary pressures favoured the development of intelligence and social skills, leading to the rise of humans with distinct genders. Cooperation and communication became key to survival and reproduction. 28. With their advanced cognitive abilities, humans began to populate the Earth and exert increasing influence over their environment. They developed tools and strategies to exploit resources and adapt to different habitats. 29. The natural world provided humans with a rich source of sustenance. They learned to identify edible plants and seeds, ensuring their survival and continued development. 30. All living creatures, including humans, found their place within the ecological web. Plants provided the foundation of the food chain, sustaining herbivores and carnivores alike. 31. The long process of evolution resulted in a diverse and interconnected biosphere. This intricate tapestry of life, with humans as one strand, was a product of natural selection and adaptation. If you like this video, you may also like this.